Yes, we are live. Yes, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Here it's your girl, your humble girl again, coming out this beautiful and lovely evening, saying good evening to you all. This is Omolara Oti, the face and the brain and the beauty behind this business page, Omolara Oti Consulting, and coming out to you in another episode of Live the Life of Your Dream. And so this evening, we have another guest in her midst. But before then, before I allow her to introduce herself to you, like I said, I titled this topic, Live the Life of Your Dream. It is necessary for us to dream, and it's a good thing for everybody to have a dream, because without dream, there won't be no ambitions for us to chase. So there will be no goals to reach, and we will all be nothing without our dream. Nothing, not having dream is like following an invisible shadow. It is a wild goose chase. We must know that we must know what we want to do and follow that ambition. We can't achieve anything in life without any goal. And for these goals, we all need to do what? We all need to have a dream, a solid dream. And so welcome back. This is Omolara Oti. Welcome you back to my business page. In case you are watching me for the very first time, seeing my business page for the very first time, I want to welcome you. And for those who are going to catch up on the replay, I want to say thank you for stopping by, and thank you for coming on board with us this evening. So I have with me, okay, sorry, before then, this is Omolara. I'm a mom, a wife, a healthcare professional, also a business mentor and a business coach. What do I do? Our mission, and our purpose is to educate people out there, to inspire them, and also to entertain them, to also help them to build a successful business in the online world. And so tonight with me, I have Miss Ajini, all the way from New Zealand, and I'm going to have her to, in case for the purpose of our audience, I would have introduced her more than this, but I want people to hear from her, because she's going to be sharing her experience in the online world, why she started a business in the online world. And so, for Miss Ajini, thank you so much for honoring my invitation. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming out this evening. And I know it's 10 a.m. already on Sunday here in New Zealand, and right now I'm in Texas at 5 p.m. So we have almost 17 hours apart, and that's the beauty of our business. And so thank you once again. Let me quickly go ahead with the question. So first, I want you to kindly introduce yourself, your background, family, and job or profession before becoming a business owner. Over to you. Thank you.
Yes, hello, good morning to everyone. Um, Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you, Malara.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Oh,
Hello, Bula, Namaste, and Kia ora from Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Anjani, and I am originally from Fiji Islands, married and residing here in New Zealand for the past 10 years. I'm in the early child care profession. So I'm a teacher at early childhood. Um, and apart from that, I now am a proud digital business owner and mentor. And before becoming a business owner, I used I used to work just about 7 days a week, doing just about anything to earn an income. And that's a bit about myself.
all right. Thank you for that introduction. We are glad to meet you. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm going to move to my next question, which says, how long have you been how long have you been a digital entrepreneur, and what triggers your decision to start your digital business?
Yes, thank you for that. So, like I mentioned, before getting into the digital space, I was working just about 7 days a week, and it was really tough because you barely have time for yourself.
Mhm.
You miss out on important milestones for the within the family. And yes, despite my not having children, I do love children, and I just love and adore my nieces and nephews, and I would miss out on their milestones. And I'm a family oriented person, so I spend a lot of time with, well, I'd love to spend a lot of time, even with my elderly aunts and uncles, but I was missing out because I was working. And then, as the day goes by, you're getting older. I realized I needed a change. I didn't want this. And I also have my elderly mom back in Fiji, and is she's also getting older. I mean, there will be a time when she won't be around, and I was missing out on that. And so I decided that this had to stop. I needed to make a change. And and so I looked into the online space, scrolling through social media, and I came across this ad. And it resonated with me because that person was also speaking about his elderly mom. And it the digital space was something totally new for me. Yes, I was skeptical, but the desire for change was greater than the fear. And so I took that leap of faith, and here I am, a proud digital business owner, and working part time.
Okay.
And no, I don't work 5 days. I have my weekends off, and I'm enjoying that.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I know a lot of people are into some kind of either prior business, having a career and all that, and still they still do this business as a part-time. And right now in our community, I believe some people right now are even using it. I mean, doing it as a part, I mean, as full-time, you know. I mean, when they've seen the result, when they've seen the yield potential and benefits in this business. And so that's what this business can do for you. In no time, in little time, say like a year, 2, 3 years, you can retire from your regular job. I mean, nobody says you should not have a job. We all have a job. We're still doing our job at the same time. I mean, I work 5 days in a week, Monday through Friday, just like you. My weekend is my weekend. I want to use my weekend to rest, to relax, and be with my children. And so, thank you so much for for sharing that with us. My next question is: some people think that this business is just for someone who is broke, because I've heard that a lot, that for people who are broke and have no money. So, what is your thought about that statement?
Um, okay, people are free, to have their own thoughts, but I disagree with that.
Okay.
If you look at just any other business people, not online business people,
Mhm.
they weren't poor when they started. It was just a desire to want to earn more and want to be your own boss.
Exactly.
And so it's not just people who are unemployed who are doing this. It's people who are into the one of the best careers. Yes, there's doctors, there's nurses, there's lawyers, there's teachers, and they already have a good income, but they are interested in increasing, having more than one income stream.
Mhm.
And there was a time when we grew up thinking, okay, we're going to study hard, then we're going to get a job, and we're going to work, and get married and have children, and life goes on. But today that's changed. Like, yes, people are working, but they would like to spend more time exploring the world, going out and about, or even spending time with their family. And if you are just tied down to your 9 to 5 jobs, that's sort of a bit difficult.
Mhm.
So going into the digital space gives you a bit of freedom of time, because this particular business that we're into, because of our automated system, we don't have to be working on a computer 9 to 5. We just need a couple of hours, and the rest of the work is done for you. So anyone can do this. It doesn't have to be people with no money.
Mhm.
And yes, you do need a bit of investment to start this. So yeah, I mean, you can't be broke to be doing this business.
Yeah, actually, I totally agree with you, right? Because the first time I heard that statement, like, your business is meant for those who are broke, I say, our business is not meant for those who are broke. If you care to know, we have career people in our business. We have doctors, just like you said, we have lawyers, we have engineers, we have teachers. So, I mean, they all have good income. Are you going to say a doctor is not making money? They're making money, but simply because they want something as let's say something extra, coming in, not just from one source of income. And so that's why some people diversify from whatever they're doing. And we've seen a lot of doctors retired from their doctoring job simply because they've been having great success in their business.
Yes.
And so I'll totally disagree with that statement too. Our business is not for broke people. You need to have a job because you're going to invest. And there is no business you're going to do in this life, in this world, that you're not going to invest, be it traditional business. And that's even way, way, way more expensive than you coming in the online world. Having business in the online world, anybody can do it as long as you have the right mindset.
Yes.
You have to equip yourself to do this. It's not just that you want to be in the online world. You don't have money to invest, and some people tell you, oh, come, don't worry, you don't have to invest anything you don't want. I mean, you're going to make thousands or thousands of money, income overnight without you putting anything down. That's wrong. I mean, that's a
That's wrong.
scam right there.
That's wrong. Yes.
That's a scam, right? That's a red flag for you not to put anything down as an investment, and you want to make 10,000, 100,000 overnight. That's a no-no. All right. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'll leave that and go to my next question. The audience would like to know, how long did it take to set up your business? I mean, to set it up and running.
Well, for myself, at that time, like I didn't really do it the way I would have wanted to because I had quite a few things happening.
Okay.
So it took me about 3 weeks to get it up and running. But I do know from previous business partners that it has taken them as little as 2 weeks or even less than that to get it up and running. Because there's you just have to follow the training and put time aside to go through the step by step training. You
Mhm.
don't need to do any other um, um, you know going online and looking for instructions and all. We have our training site that you just refer to, so it's quite simple.
Okay. All right, thank you. Just like you said, it took you 3 weeks, and the training. I'll say the training shouldn't be more than, depending on individual, because for
Yes.
me, it's almost like 2 weeks and a couple of days. I had it up and running, and some people, depending on the time you devote in the training. The training
Yes.
is something, it's flexible, video web-based training that you just have to follow and then follow the steps in the training. It's just like you're doing copy and pasting, looking at a video and they tell you, oh, this is how this is being done, this is how you should do this, and just like step by step training. So
Yes.
training is so good. If you're out there looking for something to do in the online world, you might want to stop by and just look through what we do and how we can help you set up in the online world in less than a month. Okay. All right. Thank
Yes.
you for sharing that with us. My next question: what do people need to have or to prepare if they decided to become a business owner? Do they need a special skills, special tools?
So the only skills that's needed is, that you know how to operate your smartphone or your laptop, which we all do now because it's the digital world now. Everyone has a smartphone, and that's all required. Everyone has internet connections.
Yeah.
Um, I guess the most important thing is just having that right mindset that you want to start something and
Mm.
you want to grow it. So working towards that. and then your 149 USD that you pay when you register. Uh, Sorry, after you have registered at the webinar and you've watched the webinar, and the 149 USD that you pay. So that's all you need to start it off.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So for our viewers out there watching us, and you've all heard it. You don't need so much thing to start. You don't need a special skill. You don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need to be tech guru, computer wizard. All you need is your laptop and your phone to execute this business. And it's a business you can do anywhere. You are not restricted. I mean, it's a business that can be done under your roof, at your home, in your kitchen, in your living room. It's a mobile business, and we simply do what we simply do attraction marketing. Our business is pure attraction marketing, whereby we attract people to our business, and then they too, when they join, they can attract other people, because what you have, it's what they are looking for. And so you don't need to go and purchase thousands upon thousands of gadgets to start. It's something we already have. We have our
Absolutely.
phone that we use. You know, everybody have smartphone these days. They want to look on, they want to look Facebook, they want to go on social media and all that. And instead of you wasting your time in the social media world, you know, posting on people's page, commenting on people's page, why don't you use that time? Use that time and make something better of for yourself, whereby you can make income, extra income, to whatever job, whatever thing you're doing right now. And that's going to be a plus and a bonus to you. All right, thank you. So my final question is there any advice you want to share with our audience this afternoon, and or an our follower who wants to trade the online world and still think that they have to be restricted to a particular location before they can do this business?
Yes. Firstly, there is no restrictions. I mean, anyone from any part of the globe, as long as they have internet connections there, you can start it from there. And at the moment, it's just about in every country. So whoever is interested, wherever they are, they just need to go onto one of our websites and register their details, or else they can just get in touch with us, and we'll guide them through. And so my advice, for our viewers, especially for those who are sitting on the fence, yes, this business is genuine, this business is real. Why don't you check it out? Come and register for the webinar, and then even pay that 149 USD fee, which is refundable, provided you make that decision within 30 days. But check it out, because then you get introduced to our Facebook page, where you will see there's thousands of real people out there who are enjoying doing this digital business, whether they are doing it part-time or they're doing it full-time. There's many, you will read their testimonies, where they have shared they started off working so many hours a day, and then they've moved to part-time, and then now they've quitted their jobs just so that they concentrate on this, because they're doing so well. I mean, this business is successful for everyone who started it, provided they have put in the effort to work. I mean, you're putting an effort in your day job, but you're working for somebody else. There's expenses involved in your going to those jobs, the hidden costs. Why don't you start a business for yourself, and use those that money, you use it for your business, and the returns is totally yours. And this business, you can do it in the comfort on your home, of your homes. You can do it on your bed, lazing around on your bed. You just turn on your phone, and there you are. So give it a try. You don't have to totally believe us. Check it out, and you'll see what we're telling you, whether we're telling the truth or not. Check it out for yourself. So that's all I have to say for our viewers.
All right, thank you. For those who join us this afternoon, we want to say thank you for joining us this afternoon. If you have any comment, any question, put your question or your comment in this comment section and we'll get to your question. We've come to the end of the program this afternoon. I want to say thank you to everyone who stopped by. And just like Miss Anjani said, this business is something anybody can do. What do you need? What does it require you? It requires you to be 18 years and above. You don't need any special skill. You don't need any special tool. You don't have to be tech savvy. You need your phone, your laptop, your iPad. That's all you need. And this is a business that can, it is movable. You can move it anywhere. You can travel with it anywhere. You want to go on vacation, your business can go with you on vacation. I mean, it is mobile business. So you don't need to get restricted to a place, to a location that, okay, you just have to be in that location to operate your business. No, you can
Yeah.
take it anywhere you want to go. Say I'm coming to maybe next year, I might decide to go and visit Miss Anjini right in New Zealand. My business it's going
Traveling
with
with
you.
you.
It's
Yes,
coming with me.
absolutely.
And so you don't need to be so scared that you want to do something in the online world. I know everybody are so scared based on what is happening in the online world, but just do your due diligence. Just do your research. We all had our shares of doing our research before we started. And when we started, we saw that this business is legit, it is authentic, and we don't have any cost to fear. I mean, I'm doing business with over 130,000 in the community globally. We have business partners everywhere in the world. Name it, name that
Yes,
country. We have them everywhere. And it's just like a twinkle of an eye. We can just contact each other. Oh, I need you to do this for me, you need me to do that for you. We are there to help each other, to hold hands together. And so if you are looking to do something in the online world, you can reach out to us. My webpage is right there. Our webpage is right there, omolaraoticonsulting.com. For those who have known me before and for those who are going to see this for the first time. And for Miss Angie, it's www.angie.narayan.com. So reach out to us, ask questions, then we'll be glad to do what to answer all your questions that you have. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining us. And finally, like I said, this is a page whereby I bring business partners, they talk about their experience in the online world, why they trend in the online world, and what is the reason, their why they started a business in the online world. And we all, like I said, we all need to have a dream. So finally, your dream is the reason for the way you are right now. Your dream is not coincident at all. Your dream is who you are. So ask yourself today who you really are. Then you should pursue that dream. You have a dream. All you need to do is just to pursue it. Don't sit on that dream. It's a dream that is sit upon no action. It can't come out. You cannot actualize it. That dream cannot come true. So your dream gives you a sense of meaning and a sense of purpose. And the dream also drives you into your chosen future. What future have you chosen for yourself? So your dream is the meaning of your life. So till I come your way again in another episode of Live the Life of Your Dream. Thank you, Miss Anjani, for honoring my invitation. I really appreciate your time and your effort to be here this evening. Thank
thank
you,
you
and
for
I hope
having
you
me.
happy Sunday while
You too.
I'm still here on Saturday evening. So thank you, and for all our viewers and followers, we want to say thank you and God bless you all. So we'll come
God
your way
bless you
again.
all.
All right, thank you.
Happy piano. Bye bye.
Have a goodbye from here. Bye.